Today I want to do a walkthrough of Amazon Astro. We'll go into a bit of history, the purpose of Astro, specs, features, privacy, pros and cons, as well as the future of Astro. Amazon officially revealed Astro at their 2021 fall event. Astro was an invite-only item that could be pre-ordered on the day it was revealed. The introductory price was $999, and as of the making of this video, the price has gone up to $1,599. To this day, there has not been a wide release. It is still invite only. I was lucky enough to be one of the limited release invitees, and I received Astro in August of 2022. Astro is an amalgamation of an Alexa device, a mobile speaker, a camera, security system, and a caregiver. The idea is that this device is not stationary. You can have it pretty much wherever you want. It can be utilized to monitor your home or business, keep tabs on family members, or act as a pet. And no, it can't go up or downstairs. I'll put the specs here if you would like to pause. I won't go into every single item now, as I will be talking about a few of them in our features section. When you first boot up, you'll go through the setup process. You'll log into your Amazon account. The device will then scan your face in order to help customize requests. Astro will be able to recognize you and tailor to your specific needs. Think of it like this: when Astro sees you, it logs you into your own personalized account. It's similar to logging into your computer account. After introductions are done, it will proceed to map out your house and learn where things are. You can teach it where each room is, and you can add restrictions or no-go zones. This is a bit of a simplified version, but it's the general idea of what setup is. Astro does have a bit of a personality. The eyes show different animations depending on what's going on or what it's doing, and it adds sound effects to go along with it. Beware, the eyes do follow you. Astro will try to be where it can be most useful. As you come into a room, it will actually recognize you, greet you, and be ready for requests. So, let's break down a few of the main features. There are many more and they continue to grow with time. These are just some of the ones I found most useful. First, it can do almost anything an Alexa device can do. You can ask Astro questions, set a reminder, play music, set up a routine, etc. You can get pretty creative when it comes to setting up routines, since Astro can see and move around your home. It does use artificial intelligence to be able to recognize surroundings and process requests. It has a 10-inch 1280 by 800 pixel display that moves and acts as Astro's face. Thanks to the screen, it also gets some of the capabilities of the Echo Show devices, including video calls and streaming services. Astro has a video home where you can watch Prime Video, Netflix, Hulu, Tubi, the HTML version of YouTube, and a few other streaming services. You can have Astro follow you, so you can have all these services on the go while you're doing your chores. In terms of audio, Astro can be a mobile Bluetooth speaker, and it can also independently use services like Amazon Music and Spotify. Astro has two cameras, a 1080p periscope camera that extends 42 inches or about 107 centimeters from the ground up, a 5 megapixel bezel camera with a resolution of 1280 by 800. These cameras, along with various sensors, help Astro navigate and recognize you. The cameras are also utilized to give you a video feed when you are controlling Astro remotely through the app. At any point, you can go into the Amazon Astro app and control Astro remotely. The controls kind of remind me of an RPG video game. To move Astro, you select a specific area on screen, and Astro will go to it. Note, when you do go into a live feed, there is an audible indicator to alert anybody around that there is, in essence, a video call starting. Switching gears a little bit to some autonomy, Astro's cameras and various sensors help it do a pretty good job when it comes to navigation, even in cluttered areas. It will occasionally get stuck in a tight spot, which Astro is pretty vocal about letting you know. Within settings, you are able to enable hangout mode. With this, Astro will leave the charger and find places to hang out around your house. I do recommend adding restricted areas within the app so Astro stays wherever you want it. The idea here is that Astro can be available to you whenever. It can be ready to answer questions, complete tasks, or any requests. I do want to point out Astro has a compartment in the back that can be used to deliver drinks, snacks, or any other small items. I wouldn't put anything heavier than that back there. Another big aspect of Astro is the Ring integration. To have additional protection and full Ring capabilities, you do have to subscribe to a Ring protection plan. Astro without these subscriptions will still allow you to initiate remote control and enable two-way talk. I won't go too much into these plans, but here's a basic description of them. There is also a full explanation in the description below. With a subscription, it can become a part of the Ring ecosystem. It can monitor your house while you are away, notify you if it hears glass break or if there's any intruders. It can't physically protect your house, but at least you'll know if you were broken into. While on the topic of monitoring, it also has pet detection mode. You can have it notify you when it sees your pet, and you can remote in to interact with them to a degree. Cool little feature if you're out of the house. Another subscription that can be added is Alexa Together, a remote caregiving service. With this, Astro can give you a live feed to check on your loved ones. It can actually detect if someone has fallen, and it has the capability to call an emergency contact right after. You can set up reminders for medication or appointments, share photos, play music remotely, and set up shopping lists for them. The plan does include a 24/7 urgent response line where a trained professional can help your loved one out if needed. I don't personally subscribe to this plan. This is just the information from the Amazon Alexa Together page. I did want to highlight a pretty cool feature that will allow you to expand Astro's capabilities, and that is the Type-C USB in the back. I personally have a Furball pet treat dispenser connected. I've seen it has been used as a charger with a phone mount. There's also been people that have added a robotic arm, so it can get kind of crazy. Let's talk about something important: privacy. Amazon mentions it adds layers of privacy to Astro. On the device, there is a physical button to shut off the mic and camera. You can delete Alexa voice history and videos in the Amazon app and the Ring app respectively. The concern is, this is a mobile device that can capture a lot of data, and it sends it to the Amazon cloud. If this is not properly protected, it could potentially be accessed by malicious actors, or there can also be intrusive use by Amazon. Bob from our news covered a story in this video, which gives you a bit more information on how the FTC alleges Amazon was illegally keeping children's voice recordings from Alexa devices. Astro is essentially an extension of the Ring ecosystem. They recently came under fire when an FTC federal finding revealed employees had full access to customer Ring video feeds back in 2017, and they also failed to patch a bug that could potentially allow hackers to access the cameras. With that said, here are a few tips to help with those privacy concerns. Delete your voice recordings and prevent Amazon from collecting data. Bob also did a quick segment on how to do this. Add a privacy slide cover. I just bought laptop camera covers and put them over the cameras and sensors. enable two-factor authentication, and use strong passwords. Add do not disturb hours in the app, add restriction zones, and keep Astro in areas you want it to be. If you really want more privacy, drain the battery, let it turn off, and store it somewhere. But then again, why did you buy this device? I know there can definitely be a risk to introducing a device like this to your home. This can be an alternative to having indoor cameras all over the house on all the time. Just make sure to take the appropriate precautions, follow some of my tips, and keep up to date with what's going on with the company and the device itself. Here are a few pros and cons in my opinion. I'll start with the negative. The price point was steep to begin with at $1,000, and now it has gone up to $1,600. I do understand that it is new and that there is a lot of technology that goes into it, but the price point can definitely deter many if they don't find the features worth it. As mentioned, security and privacy are concerns when you introduce a mobile device with onboard cameras, sensors, and microphones. On a positive note, as a tech enthusiast, it is exciting to see where consumer robotics are heading. There are many features that are useful and honestly just plain fun. I personally have combined Astro with Furbo to interact with my cats and distract them when I'm attending meetings. I do utilize the home monitoring feature when I'm away, and I use Astro regularly for reminders like feeding the dogs and other tasks. So basically it belongs to my pets. This device is evolving, and I am curious to see how far they can go with this platform. In May of 2023, a report from The Verge mentioned Amazon seems to be working to improve Astro, and it wants to introduce updated versions as well. A leaked Amazon document mentioned a new generative AI technology called Burnham. This would integrate with Astro devices to make them even smarter. By using a large language model and artificial intelligence, Astro can definitely become more lifelike and useful at home. I'm pretty sure Bob will follow this news closely. Thank you so much for joining me today on the first episode of Rob Reviews. Hopefully my video helps you understand Astro a bit more. I'm not really here to persuade you to buy. I'm here to inform you and give you my own personal take. I genuinely hope you are enjoying my content. Please support the channel by liking, subscribing, and donate if possible. Have a good one.